What's going on, guys? GodlyFB here, bringing you a review today on the 7-ply Blackriver fingerboard. So, yes, it's not a Berlin wood. The company has totally rebranded, and they are not under Berlin woods anymore. They are under Blackriver fingerboards. So, when you are purchasing a Berlin wood, you're actually purchasing a Blackriver fingerboard. So this is the review on the 7-ply deck itself. The trucks and wheels are not from Blackriver. So this is just the deck itself, no review on the trucks or wheels. I want to talk about the graphic first, since it's the first thing you're looking at here. Very slick red graphic. Very, very slick. The lacquer is perfect. Very well done. Green lettering, it pops off really nice. I think it works very, very well with the red and green. It is an overall solid graphic, solid look to it. It's something that I definitely like to see when I am riding a Blackriver fingerboard. Now I want to talk about the shape. So we have a smaller tail. Actually, I'll show you from this view. You do have a smaller, much more thinner tail than the head itself. And the shape of the deck, as far as concave and the kicks are concerned, you do have a medium concave. You do have a medium concave with, I would say, a medium kick. I don't think they really describe the concave and the kicks itself. They do call it the classic shape. So I think, and I would agree, this is a classic shape of a fingerboard. You have medium concave, medium kick. So as you can see there, right? I mean, same thing for this Ruben Young deck. This is the same exact name, classic shape, 7-ply, but I'm just using this red one for now. So we got the shape out of the way and we got the graphic out of the way. Let's talk about the craftsmanship. Very well done. Everything is pretty straight. Everything is perfectly rounded. I have no complaints. As I said, the tail is a little bit thinner than the nose, but that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be on all their decks. And it's just pretty much, I would say, just standard procedure. You know, the tail, it's not going to be as long or as wide as the nose normally. So it's just normal shape of a standard fingerboard. So craftsmanship is great, graphic is great, the shape of it is great. Medium concave, medium kick. If you like to ride medium concave and medium kick fingerboards, then the classic shape is going to be your go-to. It is 33.3 millimeters wide by, I believe, maybe 98 millimeters long, maybe 97. Don't quote me on that as far as the length, but I will put down in the description a link to Blackriver so you can check out the decks for yourself, and then they'll show the details on the length and the width and stuff like that, the specifications. But overall, great shape. Overall, the classic shape, that's fine with me. Craftsmanship is great. Graphic is awesome for sure. This one, definitely excited about, and it looks really, really good. Lacquer is perfect as well. No problems there. These are wearable graphics, by the way. Everyone should pretty much know that at this point, but they are wearable. So let's get into the performance. I've been riding this deck for the past 2 months. I did get this deck back in December. I've had a Berlin wood before, years ago, maybe 8th grade, somewhere around that point. And that's when they first started to come out with 32 millimeter wide decks. Also, the wide low shape was a popular trending shape. You had low kicks, I'd say low medium kicks, and then a lower concave. It was becoming a big popular shape, and it still is today, and I think it dominates more than anything on the market. So coming to this Blackriver deck with the classic shape, It's not bad. It's something that I'm not used to for sure, but it still feels very well. Yeah, it feels good in my hand. To do tricks, it's totally fine. You know, I really don't have a problem, and it's fun. It's definitely fun to use. I mean, it really comes down to the preference at this point. You know, do you like a classic shape? Do you like a wide low shape? What do you like? Do you even like Blackriver fingerboards? What I can tell you is from riding this for 2 months, it's a great deck and it performs very well. You know, by me doing tricks to show you how good it is, it's not going to show you anything. So really, to give you my word and to give you my review, it's just really talking about my experience on how I perceive this deck after using it for some period of time. And you know, I will stick by, as I've told you, is that it performs very well. And you know, I think it is one of the best decks that you can get on the market, especially coming from Blackriver, who is an established company. You know, they don't really miss. They don't really miss when it comes to their craftsmanship and their performance of their decks. That's why they are so big and continue to be one of the top leaders in the fingerboard community, industry, market, all that crazy jazz. But I mean, for $47.50, which was the price point for this deck, I would definitely suggest, and I'm not some type of market researcher, and I'm not trying to tell them to change the prices because I don't know how that would directly impact their costs and things like that. But what I can say is that, do I think this is a $50 fingerboard? I do not personally agree. However, I do think that is it worth the $50? Yes, absolutely. But I would like to see the deck around the $40 mark. On the website, you can see that they are putting up new decks right now, and you know, and I checked before I started the video, they are pricing these new decks, the new graphics they're putting out there. They are pricing them around the $40 range, or around $41 to be exact. That's what I want to see all their decks at, around the $41 range. Of course, they will have different promotional, you know, kind of seasons. They do kind of do that now, where they're doing, it's not really a promotion, but it is a certain seasonal time range of different graphics for that season or whatever. Maybe you can call it some type of special, I guess you could say, but they just came out with like 4 or 5 different new graphics just for this kind of winter season, and they have their meanings to them, but they are priced at $41. So I want to see all their decks at the $41 range, because I can see that these decks really being good at $40. And you know, I think that a lot more people would be buying these decks. $47, not bad. But I think around the $40 range would be perfect for all these fingerboards. So guys, I think that's going to complete it. I talked about the graphic, I talked about the shape of the deck, the performance, kind of my thoughts and views. I have been riding it for 2 months, and you know, I will continue to say that, you know, these are one of the best on the market. So, you know, go see for yourselves. You know, I'll put the link down in the description. Go check them out for yourselves. See if you like them. And leave me a comment down below, kind of telling me your experience. Do you like Blackriver fingerboards? Have you tried the 7-ply deck? Does it give you more pop? Does it, you know, do you just see better results out of it than a 5-ply fingerboard? You know, they say that the 7-ply deck is you're supposed to get more pop, more action, you know, pretty much double the result. Let me know what you think down below. So don't also forget to subscribe and like the video. It would mean very much to me. I am starting out brand new on this channel, so any amount of help would definitely you know, be awesome. So that's going to end the review, guys. As I said, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the fingerboard. Until then, we'll see you next time.